This lockdown's got a lot to answer for. All these videos coming out. Right, so I'm going to give you a little test to do on yourself to see if you've got a tight neck. Now, we all do a lot of this shenanigans, moving our head around, all this sort of stuff to see if our neck is restricted. Oh, most of you don't, but some of you do. Is it another thing that most people don't do, which I think is quite interesting, just to give you some feedback. One of the ideas of people sitting too much is the front muscles become tightened and contracted, and the posterior muscles, back muscles, become lengthened over time, and that pattern becomes perpetuated by the way we live our lives, and that affects the function of our body. So it's a movement restriction problem. If you change your movement, you're less likely to have that problem. So it's about how we habitually use our bodies more than there being an inherent problem in our bodies. So if you sort yourself out, you won't need to come and see me. But you're not going to, are you? Anyway, here's a test that you can do for yourself. What you do is you're going to close your mouth. Getting better. Press down on your chest, and then you're going to tilt your head back like that. Watch. Simple as that. So as I do that, I feel it really pulling through the muscles at the front of my neck, down into the sternum. But it's probably also pulling into the trachea, the windpipe and the esophagus, which are going to be tightened up in that position as well. So that's going to take some pressure off those structures which lie behind the manubrium. So if you have things like reflux, now what's the cause of that? No one particularly talks about that, do they? Sometimes it's acid reflux and it's caused by overgrowth of bacteria in the stomach. But things like hiatus hernia, that tension or that change that goes on through there for excessive sitting. Now, why is it that when you look back, you get that real tension through the front of the neck? So that's another stretch that you can do, and some people will really struggle because you feel really pulling to under the muscles of the chin. So that's the thing to do occasionally, just to see where you are, because you should be able to get your neck right back. Rock into it very gently, because you don't want to cause problems at the top of your neck if you have an underlying neck problem. But it's just a thing to do to give you some idea of. The other thing is, if you're turning your neck, see if you can get your neck to 90 degrees without it tilting to the side. If you've got a problem in the middle of your neck, as you come to do 90 degrees, it'll cheat by tilting like that. That means you've got a problem, C5, 6 in your neck. Quite often associated with a problem lower down into your neck. You should really be able to turn to 90 degrees. It's important so you can look behind you to reverse your car or if you're riding a bike. Right, I'll speak to you later. Take care now, bye.